I don't know. I didn't think about this. I just figured I'd start working on it. Welcome to Beller Family Fun. This is a 4,000 watt peak generator. This is a 7,000 watt peak generator. It had a few issues, but I got them fixed. I'll go through that, and what I want to do is add a propane adapter to it. So my dad and I put this propane adapter on this generator, and we've been running it on propane basically since it was new. So very little gasoline has run through this generator. This generator I bought off of my neighbor. They could get it started, but they used a drill to get it started. Well, I don't know why they did that, because it has a starter. So all they had to do was hook it up to any 12-volt battery, car, whatever the case may be, and get it going. I went ahead and got a battery. I did some adjusting on the carb and adjusting to the idle, so everything works great on here. I picked this up after the freeze here in Texas. What I want to do is take this, put it on there, because we ran this during the freeze and it was great because we have propane in the house. So I just hooked it up to the house propane, ran it in the back, and we ran refrigerators and chargers and radios. We did actually have a movie night one night because we were out of power for, I believe, what was it, 4 days? Worked great. Think we need a little bit more power. We did run a little space heater, ran the space heater and the refrigerator. When the refrigerator kicked on at the same time, it would trip a breaker. So this is just a little bit too small. This one should be just right. 7,000 peak should be good to run quite a few things in the house. This to there. That's all I had to say, right? So if you've ever seen these aftermarket kits before, you got to modify it most times, modify your generator. So in this case, we had to cut the bar down here and down here. So we had to cut the frame. So that's why we added this angle iron, or not iron, piece of aluminum right there. Then the regulator bolts right into the frame up here. There's the hose that goes into this collar. This collar goes right in front of the carburetor, but after the air box. So what it does is it's about 1.25 inches thick. So it pushes the air box out and gets right in the way of this, the framing. So we ended up cutting that off, putting that in there, and it works great. It's worked great for years. Now I'm ready to move it. So if I can remember how to disassemble this, I'll take it off, hook it up to the other one, see what happens. All right, the easy part is done. Hopefully the other side is easy as well. So this is that propane collar. It injects the propane straight into the carburetor, and you can see this is tucked back in, that 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches, whatever that is. What am I gonna do with this one? I don't know. Do I keep it? Do I sell it? Probably get rid of it. I've got that one now, but then if I need a small one for something, I don't know. Probably leaning on getting rid of it. But for now, and at the house, running on propane, which the house runs on, I've got propane tanks here as well. That one needs to run on propane, so hope this works. So I think I'm gonna do is just hook it up and see if it runs when I move it around, because the next thing is where to mount it. I'll probably take off this cover plate and get down here to the frame, to that, like I did on the little one. Kind of in the way, it sticks out real far. I like how this is kind of compact. I wish I could get it in here somewhere. Maybe I can rotate this up to where it's not in the way over here. I don't know. But first, let's see if it'll run. Oh no. let's see what happens. This collar is meant for a smaller carburetor like that one. I threaded it through on this side, but the other side, it doesn't reach that. This collar doesn't reach this pin. So I centered it up as best I could and snugged it up tight. Now I'm going to hook up the propane and see if it actually works. Don't have a whole lot of faith in this, but I'm gonna try it, because if it works, that'd be great. But I don't have a whole lot of faith. So let's try it. All right, let's go get the propane. When I had the generator hooked up to the house, I could just thread that right on because the house is already regulated. But for a propane tank, gotta put that on there. Go, prime. Turn off. There we go. Turn the gas on. Gas. Back out here when took the kids out to the lake and had some fun. What do you think? Fail? Success? I don't know. I got it working. The collar doesn't fit. It's meant for a smaller carburetor, so it didn't fit. I just put it on one side, got it on there kind of straight, and tightened it down. But it does work. So maybe I'll look around online, see if I can't find another collar, and maybe I keep both of them and keep a collar on both of them, and then just unhook this, hook it on the other one, move them back and forth. That way I can run them both on propane. I don't know. I don't want to spend another $150, $200 or whatever it is for the whole conversion kit. I don't know. Failure or success? Let me know in the comments what you think. That's all I'm gonna do on this one. I'm gonna put it back on that one for now, I think. Or maybe I won't put it on any of them. I'll just keep it loose and see what I can find first. If I can find another one, then I'll catch you up on this. If not, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.